This is the Unit 5 Lesson 9 retrieval in our packet. It's on page 71. Okay, number 1, determine the solution to each system of linear equations. So we've got tables, we've got equations, and we've got a graph. So I'm actually going to start with the easiest one because I can just see the solution right here. When you're graphing two lines, the solution to the system is the point where they intersect. So this one looks like it's 5, -4. Okay, pretty easy. I guess we could have started with the table too, because it's also not too challenging, but once again, you're just looking for the point that they share. So it looks like they both have this point, -1, 1. If we were to graph these lines, that's the point where they would cross because it's the point that they share. So -1, 1. Okay, now this one isn't like super challenging, it's just a little bit more work than 1 and 3. We have to set these equal to each other. Because they both equal y, we can set -5x minus 9 equal to -4x plus 2. Okay, I'm going to get rid of the smaller x first, which actually happens to be -5x. So I'm going to add 5x to both sides. That gets rid of this. We've got -9 equals -4x plus 5x would be 1x. And then we have plus 2. And then I just have to subtract 2 from both sides to get the x by itself. We get x is -11. Now we still need to find y. We have to plug that back in. I'll use the bottom one, -4 times -11 plus 2. That's 44 plus 2, that's 46. So final answer, all the way down here, -11, 46. I kind of want to make sure that's right, so -5 times -11 minus 9. Yeah, okay, great. Okay, what's the definition of a function? It's been a while. A function is where each input has exactly one output. So for each graph, determine if the relationship represents a function. If it is, write yes. If it's not a function, explain why it is not. So what you have to do is look through each x value. Are there any x values where there are more than one y value? So for example, at -5, there's only one y value. At 1, there's only one y value. At 6, there's only one y value. You're basically drawing in these vertical lines and you're checking to see, does the graph only go through the vertical lines once? So in this case, yes, it is a function. There's no place where the line hits the graph twice. On number 6, we can start over here and say, okay, at 5, yep, there's only one point. At 2, there's only one point. At -5, there's only, oh, wait, at -5, there's actually 2 different points. So over here, if I draw vertical lines, they cross through the graph twice. Over here, we just crossed through the graph once, all is fine, it's okay. But over here, crossing through twice means this is not a function. There are x values with 2 y values. And you can't have that. For it to be a function, each x value can only have one y value. Okay, cool.